Record numbers of children are migrating through Latin America and the Caribbean, according to a report published in 2023 by the United Nations Children's Fund. 1 in 4 migrants in the region is a child. Officials say the children are fleeing gang violence, poverty, and climate-related events. The UN says more young children are on the move, often alone. Last December in Colombia, 2 African children, aged 10 and 14, were abandoned in Bogota's International Airport. They were traveling in separate groups and were left by relatives for reasons not clarified.
Sometimes when a child is alone and not accompanied, it's because of an economic situation. The parent will take the cheaper route on foot, but pay for their child to get on a boat or on a plane and will sacrifice themselves through another route.
According to Colombian officials, both children were on transit flights bound for El Salvador. They were taken by Colombia's Family Welfare Institute to begin the process of contacting their families abroad. Migrants from different continents are increasingly using South America and Central America as stepping stones on the long route to North America. They are searching for better economic opportunities for themselves and their families. While some can pass through Colombia on expensive flights, many are going by foot through the dangerous jungle in Colombia's border with Panama, known as the Darien Gap.
Through the Darien Gap last year, we saw 450,000 migrants, of which 50,000 were children and adolescents from 114 different nationalities. 95% of them are Venezuelan, but we're seeing an increase in other nationalities.
After the incident in El Dorado Airport involving the 2 children, Colombian authorities announced they would implement more migration controls for minors to prevent it from happening again. Observers say more must be done to prevent transit migration and integrate migrants in the countries where they may be stuck. Besides the physical risks, children face violence, exploitation, and abuse.
We are in an era of human migration without precedents at this moment. There are more than 18 million people who are migrating. That is as much as a country like Ecuador or Guatemala. It's as big as the population of a city like New York. So there has to be a collective response. It cannot be the job of just one country.
Michelle Begue, CGTN, Bogota, Colombia.